when Jesus was born at Bethlehem, he was both God and he was man. He was that body that God had built, that had blood in it, that 33 and a half years later was going to be shed for the propitiation and for the forgiveness and for the eradication of my sin. It had blood in it to do away with my sin. God was just not saying, I'm sending my son down there because I ain't got the guts to come die. Can you imagine, again, any daddy? Can you imagine District Soup over there saying, I can't do it, my family's messed up, I'm going to let Andrew or Steve go down there and die. I ain't got the guts to do it. That's not what God is. It's not some God that doesn't have the guts to come die for his people. What that is the Father said, I'm a spirit. I don't have blood. So I'm going to get flesh. I'm going to call that my son. I'm going to get on the inside of that flesh. And I'm coming down to this earth. And I am going to die for my people. So inside of Jesus Christ was both God and man. He was both Father and Son. He was both deity and humanity. Jesus Christ was deity and humanity. Hear me closely. I will repeat what I said last Wednesday night. 1 John 2:22 says, He is Antichrist that denieth the Father and the Son. If you don't believe, if you are so oneness that you don't believe in the Father and the Son, you're Antichrist. He said you believe in the Father or the Son or you're Antichrist. The difference between us and most church world people is we believe in the Father and the Son. We just don't believe they're two separate, distinct persons, that three people are up there running around in heaven. We believe that the Father inside the Son, and that the Father and the Son was body in that flesh called Jesus Christ. First John 2:23, if you got time, throw it up there. Whosoever denieth the Son, the same hath not the Father. But he that acknowledgeth Son hath the Father also. I want you to throw that up there. I want them to see that. Read that with me. Whosoever denieth the Son, the same hath not the Father. In other words, if you deny the Son, I'm not preaching out of a Pentecostal book. I'm not preaching out of a Pentecostal catechism book. Folks, I'm preaching out of the Bible. He that denieth the Son, the same hath denied the Father. But he that acknowledgeth the Son hath... He that has seen me has seen the Father. They said again, what about it, Lord? I and my Father are one.